Every now and then I hear people say that they are busy at work, they are busy at home. The question is, are they busy doing the right things? Hi, my name is Andrew and I'm glad you're with me on this 8th episode of The Right Track. You see, it's very easy to say that we are busy. But let me ask you, what's the point of being busy in your work life or your personal life if you're busy doing all the wrong things? It's like this. It means that you have spent a good time, the best time of your life, climbing the ladder of success, for example, but at the last hour, the last day of your life, you realize that you've climbed the wrong ladder. See, when we say we are busy, there can only be 3 areas that we can be busy about. One, it's your career. The other, it's your family. And the third would be your personal. Now, let us take each one at a time and find out whether we are actually doing the right things in your career, in your family, and in your personal life as far as being busy is concerned. In your career, most people I talk to, they say they are stressed. It's a very common term. They say they are stuck in their career. When I ask them, what do you mean by being stuck? They say, well, look at me. I get up in the morning, I go through a traffic jam, I end up in a cubicle, go back home, the same routine. Every day, I'm doing the same thing. I am stressed. And to top it all, I have a very bad boss. Life is not good. I can't do anything else but being stressed out day in and day out. This is what they say. Now, if you're being stuck in a job and you are being stressed in your job, the question is, are you being busy doing the right thing? Some people say, what can I do? I can't leave my job because I have mortgages, I've got children to look into, which is right. If somebody comes to them and say, just leave the job, go and look for another job, it doesn't work. There are millions of people who don't have a job, so you can't leave the job. That's out of the question. But what do you need to understand is this. There's a big difference between responsibility and your aspiration. And let me explain to you. See, each time somebody says they are stuck in their career or in their relationship, I would say to them that it's just a figment of their imagination. They need to understand that when you get married, that's a responsibility that you carry on. A job is the same. It's a responsibility. You need to go to work to ensure that your mortgages are paid. That's your responsibility. If you have a bad boss, it's just too bad. You have to live through that. But the fact of the matter is, it cannot stop you from doing things that you want to do. For example, you may aspire to open up a restaurant. The number of hours that you have after work, you may want to focus on building up a capital, maybe do an online catering to build up the capital so that your aspirations can be met. And if this is what you're doing, then I would say you're busy doing the right things. But if you keep complaining and saying, I am stressed, you're busy, but you're not getting anywhere. Sometimes it's just good to know what it really means to be stuck in life. In my line of work, I say inmates in prison. It's not only their freedom has been extracted from them, but their dignity, their respect is also extracted. The time they need to wake up is set for them. The time they need to go to sleep is set for them. The time they can eat is set for them. Even in some prisons, very old prisons, They don't even have the proper toilet systems. They still use the bucket system, which means to say they sleep with a bucket of excreta. They take showers, not like what we do, but having a tub, and they can only take 5 tubs of water. Everything is conditioned. These are people who are stuck. Those who say they are stuck in their career, it's like they are telling, I hit the wall, and they're knocking against the wall, but there's no wall on the left and there's no wall on the right. They have a choice. But those inmates, they don't have a choice. So whenever you say you're stuck in life, it means you don't have a choice. You do have a choice. Let's take a look at the next area where you normally say you're busy. That's your family. And when I ask people, how's family? They say, I'm busy with my children. I've got to send them to school, tuition, look into their studies. Well and good, being busy. But are you bonding with your children? Are you spending quality time with your children? Reading with them, going for a movie with them, spending time with them. More importantly, do you listen to their needs? Or do you talk without listening? Do you take control over the conversations and you put to them that they have to follow what you say because what you say is good for them? If you do that, do you honestly believe that you are being busy doing the right things in life? Because on the last hour of the day, you might just regret for all your actions now. The third area that we say we are busy, it's on ourselves. When I ask people, how do you spend time? They say, I'm at the gym. It's good. Build your body. I ask some people, how do you spend your time at the pubs? Socializing, it's good. But that's not all about personal growth. How much time do you spend with God? Because, as what I keep saying, on the last hour of your day, you may want to reach out to God. And if that be the case, you should be busy also spending time with God. If you want to know that you are doing the right thing and you are busy doing the right things, I would advise you to spend a bit of time in private reflection. See, your experiences are your best teacher. It could be good experiences or bad experiences. But your experiences will be of no use if you don't take time for a private reflection. A private reflection is like a postmortem. A postmortem of the words that we have spoken and the actions we have taken throughout the day. It is a moment for us to reflect on what thoughts went into our minds so that we can speak and act in a specific way. If we want to live a life knowing that we are busy doing the right things, then we have to look back at what we have done. Ladies and gentlemen, the majority of the working class are not born to rich parents, where wealth is handed down to them. The majority of them are working, struggling to find their own wealth. If that is the case, then it is always good to be busy doing the right things. I would like to finish off this topic by saying this. It is not wrong. It is not your fault if you're born to poor parents. But it is your mistake if you die poor. Think about it. Thank you for watching.